Well, here we are, folks. You know, what a day. Nothing new. JDP's acting like he's a tough mofo, calling people out for the bar. Silly boy, eh? Spoken like a true sissy. You know, that's your toughest look in the camera. That's your call out. You're a fucking joke, Jacob, okay? That's why I'm here messing with you in the first place. And you try this little reverse psychology with your so-called haters, you know. Our story's different, you know. There's something else going on here. Yeah, and I did say ours. You could act like that, some nutter, some weirdo. Nah, you know, you've interacted, okay? You came forth. You tried to spew some venom. It didn't work, you know. That's part of the reason why I'm in this space. I don't like fake fuckers like you, you know? It could have been over in the first video I ever made of you. I took out the trash. Yeah, I took out the trash. It could have been over then, you know, but you hid. Your lack of response is what kept me on your neck. I did a second, you know. It was good. It was funny. You chose to ignore that. However, you finally came forth on your own. You and the Pint and the Poke podcast crew, you and Murphy, you know, came on over. And you put some markings on my page. So that's fair game from there. Let me tell you, your little reverse psychology, that might work with the actual worms, the actual weirdos, the ones you're speaking about. Because you damn sure ain't speaking about me. And if you are, then speak up, just like your buddy Murph, and speak clear, speak honest. I got receipts, okay? That's the cool thing about the tube of Ubes, yo. It's a historical place. There's residue left behind. And even when you scrub it down, you could use bleach if you'd like. Doesn't matter. Forensic files and all that shit. You ever watch the ID channel, motherfucker? Yeah, we'll get a clue. JDP, we're coming for you. Have a good weekend. Have a safe night at the bar. And when no one shows up, because you're in the middle of nowhere, I take it. Just go to a gym and get in a fucking spot, you know? If Weston Hughes, and actually, you know, I should never compare you to them men. Weston, you're amazing, okay? You're a fucking great example of what a man should be, okay? Don't ever let anyone else tell you otherwise. And good luck to you this weekend in your actual spar with a beast of a man, okay? Real recognize real. Give respect. You'll receive respect, you know? Act like a false prophet, Mr. Murphy. You'll get treated like a false prophet. And Jacob, you want to act like a hard man? Act no more. Just make a simple call. I hope you know, too, I happen to be quite affluent and quite capable. I definitely, next year, 2026, will be making my way onto the UK soil. I hope there's some of you I can meet. I hope there's some of you I could get a good workout in with. You know, a few of yous may not want me around. That's okay. But if you do, we can share some laughs, you know, knock some heads, clank a few this, we could clank a few that. Anyhow, when I'm out there, we could cross paths, you know. Intersections are great. They don't gotta be bad neither. You just can't be a bitch. Quit being a pussy. Quit acting like something you're not. So stop acting like a hard man. Stop calling people out, and you're all good. The rest of your shit's great. Anything that's the truth, I support. So get back to the truth, and I'll see you soon. Also, I see you liked my comment about us getting on a live stream. I was thinking about doing a panel, you know. Let's get the panel. Let's line it up. I don't give a fuck whose channel, because I don't care about monetization. Hey, you know what? That being said, hey, bad news, Weston Hughes, my guy. I got an idea. You're a very informative fighter and coach. What do you think about getting on some lives during some of the live events, like a UFC or maybe one of the next big boxing matches, you know? And we give it the rundown. We kind of do a watch along, you know what I'm saying? You do it on your channel, get some traffic going. But I'll just have you know, I could speak clearly anytime, any place, live wire or not. So let's make that happen. That sounds like a good fucking time. Yeah, well, real men only. You know, the other one, I don't know what to call that yet, but we could get that panel together. And Doc, ignore not. Come forth. It's okay. You're blessed. God bless you. Y'all welcome.